It was a bright morning in Dallas. Flight 227 was ready for takeoff to New York. On board were 154 passengers, families, business travelers, and tourists. Among them sat Sarah Miller, a 29-year-old nurse flying home after a night shift. She smiled softly as she texted her mom, "See you soon." But she didn't know that soon was about to become a fight for survival. As the flight reached 30,000 feet, everything felt normal, until a man from seat 14C stood up. He looked calm, wearing a gray hoodie and sunglasses. Then, he pulled out a small black gun. "Everyone stay quiet," he shouted, his voice shaking but dangerous. Gasps filled the cabin. A baby started crying. Sarah froze in fear. The hijacker's name was Ethan Reed, 35, a former aircraft technician who had lost his job and his family in a tragic accident. His mind was broken, and now he wanted revenge on the airline. He stormed to the cockpit, demanding to speak with the pilots. "Turn this plane to Washington, D.C. I want the world to hear me." The captain, Mark Daniels, a calm veteran pilot in his 50s, tried to reason. "Ethan, think about this. There are innocent lives here, and we can find another way." But Ethan's eyes were wet with tears. "Innocent? They didn't think my family was innocent when they let that crash happen." Sarah, heart pounding, looked around. She noticed something. The gun wasn't steady. His hands trembled, his voice cracked. She whispered to the passenger beside her, a middle-aged man named Robert. "He's not a killer. He's desperate." Suddenly, turbulence hit. The plane shook violently. People screamed. Ethan stumbled and dropped the gun just for a second. Robert lunged, trying to grab it, but Ethan fought back, furious. The cabin became chaos. The flight attendants cried out, "Please sit down." Sarah, remembering her nurse training, shouted, "Ethan, stop! Look at me! You don't want to hurt anyone!" He froze, breathing heavily, the gun now pointing at her. Tears streamed down his face. "They ruined my life. My wife and son are gone." Sarah slowly stood up, her voice trembling but gentle. "I know what it's like to lose everything, but hurting others won't bring them back. You can still make it right." For a moment, in silence, the passengers stared, holding their breath. Ethan's hand shook. Then he dropped the gun. He fell to his knees, crying, "I just wanted them to listen." The captain immediately contacted air control. "Hijacker subdued. No casualties. Preparing for emergency landing." As the plane landed safely, applause broke out. Sarah held Ethan's hand until authorities arrived. "You're not evil," she whispered. "You're just broken. Let them help you." Later news channels called it the flight that could have ended in tragedy. But for Sarah, it was more than that. It was proof that sometimes one kind voice can stop a storm. If this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because sometimes real courage lives in ordinary people.